the depths of the Aegean Sea hold secrets that have fascinated humanity for over a century. Among these mysteries lies the wreck of Antikythera, a sunken ship that has continued to unveil its treasures since it was first discovered in 1900 by semi-sponge divers. But the story doesn't end with the artifacts already found. New discoveries emerge from the abyss, shedding light on ancient trade, navigation, and perhaps even the ship's tragic fate. The 2023 phase of the Return to Antikythera program brought another wave of revelations. Taking place from May 19th to June 18th, it marked the third stage of a 5-year study, 2021 to 2025, aimed at exploring the wreck in unprecedented detail. Led by an international team of experts, including divers, marine archaeologists, geologists, chemists, and physicists, this year's mission sought to uncover new areas of the wreck, perform stratigraphic investigations, and address unresolved questions from earlier research. Unlike previous years, which primarily focused on recovering and preserving artifacts, this phase emphasized understanding the wreck's preservation conditions and the events leading to its sinking. The unique underwater terrain around the wreck had long posed challenges for archaeologists. The uneven morphology of the seabed and the broad distribution of the ship's remnants hindered detailed stratigraphic analysis until now. This year's findings included critical evidence about the ship's hull preservation and new insights into the wreck's trajectory and circumstances. Last year, the team made significant progress despite the challenging conditions. Between depths of 43 and 46 meters, divers carefully moved massive rocks to access hidden artifacts. Among the discoveries was the head of a marble Hercules statue, believed to belong to the Farnese-type sculpture housed in the National Archaeological Museum since 1901. While these efforts brought remarkable finds, they also highlighted the immense difficulty of excavation in this area. Building on this progress, this year's researchers meticulously excavated a 2x2 meter section of the wreck site, uncovering a variety of fascinating items. Early findings included human remains, fragments of glass and clay pots, and numerous nails still encased in wood. Intriguing pieces of sculpture also emerged, including a fragment resembling a comb or beard, alongside another unidentified piece. Adding to the intrigue were early Byzantine vessel fragments, which sparked debate among experts about the significance of this site as a long-standing maritime route. The discovery of early Byzantine vessel fragments was a pivotal moment in this year's excavation, hinting at the enduring role of the Antikythera region as a vital shipping route across centuries. The presence of these artifacts raised intriguing questions for researchers. Was this site a crossroads for maritime activity throughout different eras, or could there be evidence of multiple shipwrecks in the same area? These questions added layers of complexity to the investigation, fueling the team's determination to uncover more. Among the newly revealed treasures was a thick concretion layer that sealed parts of the excavation site, protecting artifacts beneath it. Researchers carefully documented each find, creating a comprehensive digital and three-dimensional impression of the wreck. The creation of a database using Geographical Information System (GIS) technology was a critical part of this effort. This database not only cataloged the discoveries made during this year's operation, but also integrated data from earlier explorations, including those conducted in 1900 and 1901. The result was a dynamic resource that provided a clearer picture of the wreck's layout and its historical significance. To support their work, the team established a state-of-the-art field laboratory on the island. Equipped for micromorphological observations and other analyses, the lab enabled researchers to study artifacts on site, ensuring that delicate items were preserved and analyzed without delay. This facility was a testament to the meticulous planning and advanced techniques driving the Return to Antikythera program. The project's success hinged on the expertise and collaboration of a diverse team. The Swiss Archaeological School in Greece spearheaded the underwater research under the joint leadership of Lorenz E. Baumer, a professor of classical archaeology at the University of Geneva, and Angeliki G. Samosi, director of the Efort of Antiquities of Piraeus and the Islands. Their efforts were supported by the Efort of Marine Antiquities, with diving architects Ekaterinis Taganado and Athena Patsiro playing key roles in overseeing operations beneath the waves. Ensuring the smooth execution of such a complex project required experienced leadership. Vice Admiral retired Alexandros Palacianos was appointed to manage the investigation's logistics, while Alexandros Sotiriou from the University of Geneva served as the field director. Together, they coordinated the activities of a skilled team that included divers, marine technicians, and historians. The team was a testament to interdisciplinary collaboration, bringing together specialists from diverse fields to piece together the wreck's story. 8 divers from the Coast Guard's underwater missions UNIT, including diving archaeologists Orestes Manouasis and Isaac Ogleblin, conducted much of the hands-on underwater work. Alongside them were seabed technicians Nikos Giannoulakis, Charalambos Mitru and Dimitris Romios, whose expertise was crucial for navigating the challenging terrain of the wreck site. On land, Isaac Ogleblin from the University of Haifa organized an on-site workshop to ensure the seamless integration of findings into the broader research framework. Professors Maria Loulaudis and Ioannis Deligiannakis from the University of Iona also contributed their expertise, while Ioannis B. Itzaki provided essential logistical support. Documenting the archaeological finds, creating 3D models, and updating the GIS database fell to Patricia Berkshler-Emery and Timothy Mfitz of the University of Geneva, working alongside the Nereus Research Foundation. Their meticulous work ensured that every artifact was preserved digitally, contributing to a more detailed understanding of the wreck and its historical context. Geological insights were also a key focus of this year's research. Charalambos Fasoles, a geologist from the Natural History Museum of Crete, joined the team to investigate the site's geological conditions. His findings helped shed light on the physical environment surrounding the wreck, including the factors that may have contributed to its sinking and subsequent preservation. The investigation was supported by a network of organizations that provided financial, technical, and logistical assistance. The Ekaterinis Laskaridis Foundation and Swiss watchmaker Hublot were among the primary sponsors, while the Nereus Research Foundation lent critical research backing. Communications were facilitated by Cosmote, ensuring that the team could remain connected despite the remote location. The mayor of Kythera, Evstratios Charkalakis, also played a vital role, offering steadfast support and warm hospitality to the researchers and the dwindling population of Antikythera Island. Overseeing the research program was Katerina Sakalaropoulou, the president of the Republic of Greece. Her patronage underscored the national and historical significance of the Return to Antikythera initiative, which continues to captivate the world with its discoveries. As the excavation progressed, the team's efforts unveiled not just artifacts but a deeper understanding of the ship's story and the surrounding area. The section excavated this year, measuring 2x2 meters, revealed a rich collection of finds, each offering a glimpse into the past. Human remains, likely from more than one shipwreck, added a poignant layer to the narrative, serving as a stark reminder of the lives lost in the tragedy. Scattered among the remains were fragments of glass and clay pots, relics of the ship's cargo and everyday life aboard. A particularly fascinating discovery was the presence of nails coated in wood, remnants of the ship's hull. These provided crucial insights into the vessel's construction and the conditions that had preserved parts of it for centuries. Small fragments of sculpture also emerged from the seabed, sparking the curiosity of researchers. One fragment bore the texture of a comb or beard, while another, still unidentified, hinted at the artistic treasures that may yet lie hidden within the wreck. The findings of Byzantine vessel fragments deepened the mystery. Their presence suggested a long history of maritime activity in the region, pointing to the area as a crossroads for trade and travel over the centuries. This discovery raised new questions about the wreck site's history and whether multiple shipwrecks might have occurred in this fateful location. Throughout the operation, the team utilized cutting-edge technology to document their findings. The creation of a 3-dimensional digital impression of the wreck allowed researchers to visualize the site with unprecedented clarity. This digital model, combined with the GIS database, ensured that every artifact and structural feature was meticulously cataloged and preserved for future analysis. The scale and complexity of the project required a level of organization and expertise that few teams could achieve. The collaboration between archaeologists, divers, geologists, and other specialists underscored the importance of interdisciplinary efforts in uncovering the past. With each discovery, the Return to Antikythera program added new pieces to the puzzle of this ancient shipwreck, bringing its story closer to the surface. The research effort also revealed the incredible logistical challenges of conducting an underwater excavation of this magnitude. Working at depths of 43 to 46 meters in the Aegean Sea required not only skilled divers, but also advanced equipment and careful planning. The team's work was made even more demanding by the thick concretion layers that sealed many artifacts, protecting them for centuries but complicating their recovery. Every movement was precise and deliberate, ensuring the preservation of fragile items while documenting their context within the wreck. Central to this year's success was the establishment of the field laboratory on Antikythera Island. The lab was equipped with tools for micromorphological observations and other field analyses, allowing researchers to study artifacts immediately after they were brought to the surface. This setup minimized the risk of deterioration and ensured that detailed observations could be made on site, rather than delaying analysis until the items could be transported to larger facilities. The team's multidisciplinary approach also proved invaluable in piecing together the wreck's story. Geologist Charalambos Fasilas contributed critical insights into the geological conditions of the site, shedding light on the ship's sinking and the factors that influenced its preservation. Meanwhile, the contributions of Patrizia Birchler-Emery, Timothy Ponitz, and others in creating 3D models and updating the GIS database ensured that the discoveries were thoroughly documented for future study. The Return to Antikythera program's reliance on cutting-edge technology and collaborative expertise underscored the evolution of underwater archaeology. Unlike the early explorations of the wreck in 1900 and 1901, which relied on the physical endurance of sponge divers, today's efforts integrate advanced tools and scientific techniques to extract and preserve knowledge from the deep. The integration of historical data from those early dives with the findings of modern excavations created a seamless timeline, connecting the present to the past. Behind the scenes, the program depended on the support of a wide network of contributors. The Ekaterinis Laskaridis Foundation and Swiss watchmaker Hublot provided critical funding, while Cosmode ensured reliable communications for the team. The dedication of local officials, including Kythera's mayor Evstratios Karchalakis, further strengthened the project, reflecting the shared commitment to preserving and understanding this unique chapter of maritime history. With each passing year, the Return to Antikythera program brings us closer to unraveling the mysteries of this ancient shipwreck. The discoveries made in 2023 are not just artifacts, they are pieces of a broader narrative, one that intertwines human ingenuity, tragedy, and the enduring pursuit of knowledge.